y'all. It's Queen City. I'm your girl, Carmen Laren. You already know. To my right, we have
Shalisha.
Shalisha in the building. To my left, we have...
We got Troi Lauren.
Troi Lauren in the house. Welcome to the Queen's Lounge. You know, pull up a chair, grab your drink. Mm-hmm. Some of us are drinking dark, some of us are drinking clear. You know what I'm saying?
This is water.
You are okay?
I'm hot.
Also
clear.
H2O.
And dehydrated.
Well, I'm drinking whiskey.
Hello. Okay. So let's cheers to that.
Summer indeed. So look. Yo, somebody sent me this.
Okay.
Was it you? You
maybe
sent me this.
She was cackling about it. I was. Who sent it to me? I don't know. Probably somebody in my DMs.
Your rehearsal,
she over there kicking and stuff.
Yes.
Oh
she was.
She was. One of the creeps in my DMs sent it to me. Oh. And you'll see that it's so ironic that they're hipping that way because the post is about creeps in your DMs. So a creep in my DMs sent me the creeps in my DMs.
He sent you himself.
He did. If you think you sick of your girl, you might want to think again. It was a message basically saying, when your man act like he gonna leave you alone, girl, I'm here for you. That's what he was saying with the message.
Right.
It's over. Nobody gonna want you. You know, I'm just gonna work things out with my baby. Yeah, I was just playing. I was just joking, boo.
See, yo,
that's stupid.
It was like because it was the ex, okay? It was the trainer, huh?
The work bag,
right? The friend,
the sugar daddy,
yeah.
The social media flirt, sneaky link. Which one are you? Okay.
Because I just want to say this, okay? Fellas, we know y'all watch, okay? And we love it. We love y'all. Keep watching us. But some, you know, y'all don't be liking out loud, you know what I'm saying? Or coming under the stuff all the time. Some of y'all do, but a lot of y'all be like replying in the DMs. Listen, come in the light. Step in the light. So we can see you. So everybody can know you love us out loud.
Oh, wait. So only come in the light if you love us. Because if you come in the light with some bullshit, I'm gonna light you up. She's never gonna stop. I'll never let you down.
That's
but that's aside. That's an aside. Yeah, I just had to put the warning out there because I know y'all saw the other joint where we was lighting people up left and right. But it had to be done because what are you talking about? I'm going to do that every single time. It's gonna be me. It's gonna come from the Queen City page. It's Shalisha.
She said, "I'm gonna let you know. It's
come
me."
See me. You don't want no smoke. Come see me in real life, cause baby, I'll say it to your face.
But I'm talking about
anyway.
Who love the content and slide in our DMs with your responses in the DMs, and that's cool. But
show the love.
We want to see y'all faces in the light too. Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
Reveal yourself.
Reveal yo.
Anyway.
But that's the energy. Big move. Anyway, yo, what y'all think about that reel?
I think it's accurate.
Yeah.
It's the accuracy for me. It's not my life.
No, what's your life?
My life, I guess I have some social media flirts and work bays and things like that. My life though, I go in and out of. I'll be back with my ex sometimes. Okay. Not recently. Okay, let me just say that. Let me say that. No. But in the past, it was very much so an ex thing. It was an in and out. Like when I'm done with my person and I couldn't get out of that because they'd be like, "You're so good. I want to keep you." And I'd be like, "Yeah, but I'm done." And they'd be like, "But no." And I'd be like, "But I'm done." And I gotta make it work. Like I gotta get out of there. And I go back to that high school sweetheart of mine. And Make it do what it do, and then they be like, "Oh, you hurt me," and I be like, "But I was trying not to."
I'm trying to tell you to leave me alone.
I'm trying to tell you to leave me alone. You wouldn't let me go. Let me go.
That's wild.
I might come back if you let me go.
So what you saying is when you choose your fighter's ex.
Yeah, well, he was. He hurt my feelings because he said we ain't friends. He wanted to be with me, and I was like, "What? You too far. Stop playing." So it ain't him no more. And I don't be playing like that.
Who you choosing now? Who you choose?
Yeah.
Who you choose? If you had to choose your fighter, who you choose? Who you choose?
I don't know. So there's this position open.
Oh, she said application.
There's
Application.
an open position for a fighter.
Okay.
I don't know.
We all gonna read them, so don't say nothing crazy.
No. And I'm gonna tell you the opposite. Say what you really feel.
What you want?
Say no more.
With your chest.
Yes. Yeah. So we are gonna all read them, but that's beside the point. The point is,
the group chat is open.
Hello? It's open, y'all. I mean, for that position. I got a little babe, I got a little boo boo, got a little things.
Shout out.
But the fighter, that space is open.
Let's go.
That took me out.
That was worth a drink. That was worth a drink, and I don't care what y'all say.
Ooh.
Sip the water on that if you want. But that was worth some whiskey.
I might want some whiskey.
Right. Okay.
Anyway, we love boo boos.
We do love boo boos.
Absolutely.
For sure.
For sure.
What about you, Lish?
Choosing my fighter?
Mm-hmm.
Choosing my fighter. It's hard to choose my fighter.
Yeah.
Because they got all the act right. Okay? I ain't even gonna hold y'all. I'm in love.
She love her man.
I really do. I'm the resident lover girl. I'm not going nowhere. So it would have to be the social media flirt. Because you stay right in social media. Okay? DMs, we can send memes and laugh. That's it.
That's
Don't you call me on Instagram. Don't you?
Can I just say that's another thing that we hate?
Don't do it.
That's another thing that we
Actually,
hate.
I don't hate it. And let me tell you why.
Okay, talk to me.
That's
Because
creepy.
that's how we got together.
Oh.
It was magical though, low key.
You love him.
No, I gotta tell y'all the story.
Magical.
So listen, let me tell y'all the story because, like you said, nobody calls anybody on Instagram.
Yeah.
Nobody. I'm on a trip with my kids, right? Recently separated, all the things. I'm living my best single mom life. We on a trip, we in the sun. Phone rings, Instagram call, an Instagram call, and I answer the phone. It's this person, and we just busting it up. I'm thinking, so he was in my DMs saying oh, that's what's up, y'all going on a trip. You just make little, oh yeah, he liking the pictures of us on the plane and stuff. So we had a short convo, I want to take my kid on a trip, and we had to exchange oh, well, you should go here. When's the trip? So I'm thinking he's Instagram calling me because he wants to talk more about planning a trip. He had a question or something, and I wasn't tripping. I might have cared if it was somebody else, but I was it's cool. So I answered. We talked for 15 minutes. Nothing about the trip. We just randomly busting it up. This is a childhood friend, so I'm just, open-minded, and we just busting up. At the end of the 15 minutes, he says, well, did you call me for a reason? I was like, I didn't call you. I didn't call you. You called me just now. Just now on Instagram, he was like, I was returning your call, child, and butt dialed this man on Instagram video.
But that's not the same
It was meant, but what I'm saying is it was meant to be because he called me
And I
back.
love that for you, but
It's
that's
a childhood
friend.
But no,
He's a childhood
it
friend.
only has to go like
Yeah.
that though. That was a one-off because literally, I can't say that I hate it because that's how I met the love of my life. But I will say, don't nobody ever better do that. And I know that's the worst
all I'm
English.
saying.
The worst
all
English
I'm
ever,
saying.
but nobody else better never.
Don't do it.
She knew this man they had a rapport.
Yeah.
Okay,
It makes sense.
not only did they
From
have
20 years ago, though.
but they
It's
go
what it is.
talking. Y'all
Yeah,
were
we did have an
messaging
exchange
back
right
and
before that,
forth.
so it made
So
a
it-
little sense.
So he called you back.
Yeah.
He didn't think to just call you, right? Like he wasn't being weird.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's a special circumstance where the
Shout out to
universe called them.
The butt
universe
dial.
called
I was about to
them.
say the
Yeah,
butt dial
the
was
universe
fake.
called us both.
Okay, so
Called him
that's
first, then he called me. Like,
yeah, that's not the
Right.
same thing.
that was
What I'm saying is, if I see you just out at open mics and you feel like we never had a real conversation and you just feel like, oh, I know her,
It's
that's
a party
the homie.
foul.
Baby.
It's a
Flag on the play.
flag on the play. They
Yeah,
took it
don't
right out of
ever
my
call
mouth.
nobody.
Flag on the play.
because here's the thing: if you got my phone number, you don't need to call me on Instagram.
No.
Stop.
And if you don't have my phone number, do not.
That's a sign.
Call me on
Don't
Instagram.
call me. I got another one too. If you being shady and you don't want nobody to call you or call nobody from your Apple ID, so you using Instagram,
Yeah, no.
chill out and go home to your wife, bro.
Don't play. Don't
Yikes.
play around like that. Because
Yikes.
I'm not going to know. And what's going to happen is I'm going to show up somewhere in public and see both of y'all and be like, oh, what did you want when you
What
came
you
over
ain't call me that one time? Listen.
And that's not even going to be on purpose. It's just going to be what it is.
I'm the worst side chick to have. I be leaving pieces and things all over the place. They gonna know. Stop
Lord.
calling me.
That I believe.
It don't be on purpose, but the shit be around.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
She needs to be carefree.
Need to be.
She can't be remembering for
Just-
you like
just let me meet your
Yeah.
wife.
and stop being shady.
We'll get to you through her.
She said, "Open it up, open it up,
Don't be
bring
selfish.
her, and we can all be friends." But like otherwise, I'm leaving my stuff because I
Exactly.
can't carry it all.
Can
So
we talk about how in that clip it just kind of shows you how guys who are with us, right? They'll be like, "Oh, you saw this and you saw that and you da 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 da." But even if everything that you said was true, your friend want to find out for himself.
He want his own chance.
Don't forget that.
Yeah,
They want to know.
there's
Oh,
categories of ninjas
real.
looking for a chance
That's it.
to be my fighter.
And you probably gaslighting her anyway. Okay, huh?
You are for sure gaslighting
She
her.
probably not even all that stuff that you calling her. She
Right.
probably not even all
Right?
that.
You just urged,
But you mad, storming out. You know what I'm saying?
Saying
saying all
anything.
kinds of
Cause
things.
you know you ain't.
Watch your
You
mouth.
ain't right.
Watch your
You
mouth.
lying.
Yeah.
Cause that girl, there's all kinds of good women around here, so you gonna be okay. But it's all kinds of men looking at your good woman that you take for
Looking
granted.
at her.
Acting crazy.
Just looking at her.
Stop playing yourself.
Carmen said, "Watch yourself.
Stop playing yourself.
I'm just saying, just be aware.
Be aware.
Cause it's a whole
Awareness is key, isn't it?"
I love it.
Ah.
Because you don't have to be afraid. You know what I'm saying? It's not even about being afraid.
Mm-mm.
Just be aware.
Awareness.
You know what I mean?
Put your spidey senses up, cause you gonna hear them coming before I do if you
Humble
pay
yourself.
attention.
If you pay attention.
Because ninjas know ninjas, just like women know women.
But you know something? I'm sorry. You'll see it and not say it, but my DM will know.
That's crazy.
I don't
And
trust
it
that.
just be, I'll be like,
Why would you ever think?
I would look at it and be like,
I don't trust that.
I can't deal with
I know
those caliber
people
people.
who would, do that. And shout out to my ex. He was like, he took me through a lot, but he did leave me with this understanding. He was aware that men just like women, and he would be like, "Yeah, I'm 1,000% sure you fine as fuck, and men are all kinds of men are gonna want you. Rich men, poor men,
My
men
friends.
with a business."
Mhm.
And he said that he was like, my friends are gonna want you. They're gonna want you. They're not gonna want me to know that they want you, but they're gonna want you. Like, he broke it down.
Something about that just doesn't sit right
It
with me.
don't sit
He broke
right.
it down to like the bare bones of it's not even personal all the time.
It has to be personal. Why are you looking at your friend's girlfriend?
It's community.
That's how like they minds don't turn off when they
accept
see
that.
something that they like. You don't accept that men's minds don't turn off.
No. Everybody has some level of self-control. Just like your mind turns off when it's your sister, doesn't it? Your sister got a big butt, but are you looking at it? No. Your mom got boobs that stick out to here, but are you looking at her boobs and being like, dang.
Self-control ain't the same thing though.
But what I'm saying is, there are boundaries, and if you don't have them in place for the people that you care about, I will not accept that caliber of person around me. I can't fuck with you. I cannot. That's what I'm saying. Because here's the thing: you do turn it off for some things. You do turn it off for some things.
Yeah.
It is a flip switch that you can flip on and off. And the thing is, you decided not to do that for your friend who you love.
Which is
and you don't love your friend if you can, because that's wild. That should be looking like you looking at your friend's girl should be like looking at your sister. Now, granted, that's not your sister, but if that's your brother and he's smashing her and that's his girl, she's not. I'm not talking about a chick that we met at a party and she bad and he snagged her and I didn't. I'm talking about that's your homeboy, your brother, his girlfriend. That's your sister. In all sense of the category of sister. Why you looking at her butt? Why you looking at her pictures? Why you liking her stuff? It's
you
weird.
You can't look at her pictures and like herself. No. You don't have to have ulterior motives though.
I mean, liking a picture is like, okay. You can like the picture, but I'm saying like.
That's what I was saying when I was like, they will see it and they'll know. Like, they'll acknowledge their humanity in that moment, even if they don't act on it. And that, to me,
it all rubs.
That's a level of self-control. It's not the most self-control, but it's a level to be like, you know, I'm going to show you some appreciation for this because you look good in it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
No. I'd rather it be in the comments. Make it public so that it's not weird. I think
it's going to be weird in the comments for
when they took it from their mind and put it anywhere other than a public space, it became, unless you're going to do it. And then unless you're going to do it.
I'm just playing unless you're going to do it. That's fair.
Yeah, you look good. You're trying to do something about, no. Y'all just give you a compliment.
What I know about ninjas, that's planting a seed, bro. You planting a seed. Telling your homie girl that she look good is planting a seed for if they don't work out. Because you probably know he cheating on her or doing some sneaky stuff. Or whatever. Because y'all homies and y'all talk about what y'all be doing. So you know what he's doing. And you're planting a seed for if there's a possibility later. Like, come on. Like, please. All of it rubs me. I don't like it.
I don't trust it.
I don't like it.
I don't trust it.
So let's have some conversation around what happens in relationships. Because, you know, how you just said, men talk to each other about what's going on. And I'm not saying that it's the right way to handle it, but a lot of times when you get the betrayal, it's in there because the homie know what's going on.
That's true.
Some need is not being fulfilled.
Yeah, some need is not, you know what I mean?
That's real.
And it's just like, okay, but you can get caught up on the betrayal of your friend, which is a thing, right? That's fair. That's fair. Your friend is definitely violating by betraying you because he knew what you was doing.
Right.
Also,
he knew what you was doing, but you knew what you was doing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But on the flip of that, your friend might be like, "You're tripping. I would be such a good man to that woman. You're wilding, sir. And if I ever get a chance, I'm gonna steal from you. I'm gonna treat her right, she all that.
Hello?
Let me treat her right, bro.
Yeah.
I still wouldn't treat it though. I wouldn't trust it. I mean,
and that's fair too because you don't want to trust it, and at the same time, that can be very genuine. Like if I ever got the chance
to meet a girl like her, I would never.
I promise you, I would not be doing her like what I just saw you do. I would not be doing that.
You ain't carrying it well, bro.
Yeah.
So let me get into my neutral bag.
Okay.
Because all of that makes sense. On a neutral level, let's talk about what that says about your needs.
Yeah.
Because you could be homies with somebody and the one homie needs certain things, the other homie needs certain other things. And maybe that woman is not speaking to homie A's needs.
Yes.
But homie B is like, man, that's all I need.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So he would want someone like her. And let's just take the individuals out of it. Let's make this like just general, you know, people. Like, we're not talking about friends and homies. We're talking about man A, man B,
man B,
woman A, right? Woman A has these qualities. Man A likes the way she looks. likes the way, you know, she's really fun to be around. But she don't really minister to him. She don't minister to him. You know what I'm saying? In the ways that he needs. He needs affection. She not affectionate. He needs, you know, affirmation. She don't really talk. She not a talker. You know, like. But this man over here, he likes that she cooks and that she's domestic and that she just stay at home and like to chill. So he like, man, all I need is my woman to be home when I get there. I don't need none of that other stuff.
Yeah.
Now see, a man that need a woman to be home when he get there. Could never be with me.
You gotta come with me. You gotta come
I'm not gonna
me.
meet those needs.
Sorry.
So I'll be outside.
We can go home together.
We be singing and stuff. I'm not gonna be
I would love
home.
to do that, but it's not true.
Yeah.
You got
Pull up.
It's in our hearts, but
You welcome to everywhere I'm at.
Because you are home.
And it ain't always home.
Is what they
wait, let's
you're
talk about
home. So
that.
you're with me.
Right.
We
We home together. When
It's
we together,
always home.
we at home.
Well, wait, let's talk about that because having the lifestyle that we have,
Yeah.
we need a certain type of a man
Yes.
that's kind of confident, that's
Yes.
kind of like okay with us
Yes.
being outside.
The truth is, we don't need no goddamn man. We gotta focus on ourselves. All right,
Wait,
back to
what?
it. Back to it.
Hold on.
I would like to have
Are
one.
yourself.
I'm gonna speak to myself.
I would like to
Speak
have
for
one.
yourself.
I don't need no man. I
When
need
I
to focus
say
on what we
need,
got.
When I
But
say need, I mean if we were to have someone in our lives,
Yes.
they have to be a certain type. Like, because we're talking about what fits.
yes,
You know, like,
yes.
Yeah.
My man would need to be okay with pulling up where I'm at. He would need to be okay with me being social. He would need to be okay with me being in community, honestly, consistently, like often. It is what we do. There's the networking, there is the building, there's the supporting of ourselves and others. There is the growing, the creative outlet. Like, if you don't understand that, you're gonna have a problem with that. We are not gonna work out, and you're gonna irk me. You're gonna irk me. If you need me to be home, if you need me to pull up in order for me to see you, you're not gonna see me often. You're gonna see me once a month on day 4 of my cycle when I need you to run this red light.
Lord. Yikes.
Okay.
That was a lot.
Then if that's not when you want me to come pull up, but that's not the only time you want to see me, you're gonna have to pull up to me. Come to me. You are always welcome. That's how I feel about it.
So I'm gonna say this. I am not a proponent of the idea of I don't need a man. I do not live in that headspace, that heart space, that acknowledgement of life at all. Because I do believe that women need men and that men need women.
Agreed.
I believe that with my whole heart.
I agree with that.
But as far as having intimate relationship, I think, again, humans need that. And I think that if you are walking around telling yourself that you don't, you're cheating yourself in the way that you were wired. But again, my person, my man, because we know that I like the men's. Okay?
I like this.
So when I say my person, I'm talking about one with a penis. Hello. So my person would need to be okay with understanding what my cues look like when I'm in distress, because they don't appear like it's really distress. You know what I mean? I need a person who's able to be kind even when they're angry. I need a person who is obviously okay with the entertainment industry and that life, but also can bring balance and calm and peace to, you know what I mean, every other thing that comes my direction. You know what I'm saying? Somebody who I can have fun with, I can maybe work with. I don't even know if that is a necessity for me to have somebody that I can work with, but maybe I can work with that person, but definitely have fun with that person. And that person to me needs to feel the most free. Like I
need to be free, or do you
you
need
know,
to feel
like
free?
That relationship dynamic should feel freeing. It shouldn't feel restricting.
So open or just
No, not.
Okay.
What I'm saying is, there are people that you'll meet that's like, do this way, be this way, be that way. I need this from you know what I'm saying? And it's like
so demanding.
Yes,
Chill out.
I need a person.
You need somebody laid back a little
who
bit.
can ask me, hey, can we do this? Can we try this? Or I need this, and that's fine to say. But at the end of the day, I need to feel free with that person. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I might never be like, hey, let's jump off a bridge. I might never say that. But if I say that, I want that man to look at me and be like, you crazy as shit, let's go. Like, you know what I'm saying? I want to, not that I'm going to say that, but I want to feel that level of freedom with him.
Yes, that's important.
So
I feel that.
Yeah.
So if I was choosing my fighter, maybe that's what he would be.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that. And I know you mentioned you don't subscribe to men and women not needing each other. I also don't subscribe to that. I believe that men and women need each other. Men, we need you. I wish you showed up more. I wish you were here and present in all the ways that you need to be, and more of yourself. One. So let me go ahead and say that.
Yeah.
What I was speaking on was like, when you are embarking on a grand journey like we are in the industry, in a business, in a career, you know, it doesn't matter what it is. There are athletes who need to just focus and stay on task. And if your partner is one to take you off your track, then that's problematic. So when I said that, it's specifically about the industry and where we're trying to go, our trajectory, our partnership should look like they're doing that instead of like, I need you at home, you know, or I need you to come over here because no, I need you to be over here with us.
And even some partnerships are that even when they don't intend to be.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? It could be like, no, I'll be encouraging you to do your dreams, but it's like you are emotionally needy. And it drains me.
Yes.
So
now
now
I
I
have
don't
no
have
creativity
energy
left.
So that's definitely a thing. So
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, being in a creative space requires a clear mind. And if you're constantly arguing, if you are needy AF, you need me to be with you. You need me to do for you. You need me to entertain you. You need me to sit with you. Then what can I can't clear my mind to create a song, a word, or nothing. I need time. Like what I realized about myself is that time is required because there's so many things going on all the time. Like there has to be a moment to reset. But if my reset moment is arguing with somebody, baby, that's not a reset. I haven't reset because every time I stop, I'm arguing with you.
You took everything I had.
Listen,
and you took
listen.
You
know how dudes hate to. I get the impression that dudes hate to argue, right?
They say
We hate it too. Okay, I think it's a personal thing. Like some people are rah-rah and some people aren't. Could be men that's rah-rah. Could be women that's rah-rah. Calm people, chill people do not like to argue. Arguing is draining.
It is
I don't care. Like, stop arguing with me.
And I know people who will literally be like, but I would rather do this than not talk to you. And it's just like, the truth of the matter is, I would honestly rather not talk to you.
Well, I don't know. I don't agree with that. I like to have the conversation, but I don't want to keep having the conversation. Now, it's that part that be wearing me out.
A conversation is different than an argument.
Yes.
A disagreement, a conversation, a discussion of differences, agree to disagree, the solution-based things. Like, okay, we can have that.
And they can even be uncomfortable, right? But when it's hostile,
that's too much.
it's like, I would rather not talk to you.
And also,
And everybody's not like that. I'm like that.
but also when I'm spent.
Especially
We can
then.
revisit this when we've slept. And we can revisit this when we've thought about it a little more and I had time to digest what you said and you had time to digest what I said. But 13 hours of text messages and conversations, stop it.
It's a no for me.
I said stop.
It's a no.
When I said stop, stop. Stop texting. Stop calling. Stop talking. Stop.
We don't want to talk to you no more.
STOP.
Because there's a point at which, and we like are everywhere right now, but there's a point at which
I'm
all of
adjusting some
that
things.
becomes counterproductive.
It does.
Like, it's not progressive anymore. It's just walking you backwards. You feel me? And it's like, no, stop.
All right, let me choose my fighter because that was an aside.
That
was an aside.
Choose your fighter, Lish. Come on.
That was an aside. I just said this. I had to address some things. Okay.
Yeah,
Who we choosing? I need someone who is.
Yeah.
I can be domestic.
Okay.
I can be domestic. I love to clean when I'm chilling. Like when I'm in my house and I'm just in my house, which I'm rarely home, that's where I'm getting to. But when I am home, I like to clean up my space. I like to have it smelling good and looking nice and everything in its place. The gag is I'm never home. So my house never looks like that. It's always like a hit or miss. You know what I'm saying? How much time did I have this week? You can tell by my house and what's all over the place or what's not, right?
Yep.
So if you need a domestic woman that cooks and cleans regularly, like every day, I'm not the one for you. So it's not. I can't be domestic to you all the time. I can't be. I just can't. It's too much going on. When things start to slow down, you'll get the best of me. It'll be so great. But in between time, in the meantime, you gotta be okay. So I think I need a dude that's just as busy as I am, that we can align our schedules for pockets and have like the best time in those pockets. And in between, you busy and I'm busy too. Like I need a businessman. I think I need a man with things going on in his life, friends, right? His friend, he's going out with his friends, or he can bring his friends to our events, and that's the thing. Like you know what I mean? Like that's the vibes. That's the vibes. I need somebody that's going to have their own life. You have a life of your own, and I have one too. But we locked in. That's.
I love that.
That's
beautiful. That's beautiful.
So you better stop acting like that woman ain't gonna find no good nigga. That's the moral of the story.
Because can we talk also about how when you tell your person what you need or why there was some because we talked about betrayal. I think I was trying to get here earlier when I was saying like, sometimes it's a betrayal and you mad at the betrayal and that's valid, right? But like when you try to go to the root of it, what does that conversation look like? Because I don't know about y'all, and they usually say that it's the woman who does not acknowledge what the man is saying because of the betrayal. You betrayed me, so no, I can't hear that we wasn't having enough sex. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, but I find that I am a lot of times the one that's like, yo, I get it. You're upset right now. And I'm not saying that it's because of cheating or whatever. I'm just saying that like, when it comes down to it, I've really been the person that's like, I get that made you mad that I did that, but we never really adjusted we never addressed the underlying issue of why there's a lack of this or that. You know what I'm saying?
Why somebody had the opportunity to come in and fill the space. And I think what it is, honestly, it's a lack of emotional maturity. And when people lack emotional maturity, what they're unable to do is have introspective moments. Their accountability is low. That means that they are unable to see their part in the problem so that a solution can be presented that is rational, well thought out, and considerate of both parties.
Because they're hiding behind that victimhood.
Yep.
They're hiding behind it. It's like as long as I'm a victim, I don't have to address anything else because I'm still laid out in the street. And it's like, well, when you gonna get up?
Get up.
Because after you get up, then we can talk about how you got hit by that car.
Please.
Can we address how you got? Yes, you got hit by a car. I'm so sorry that you're laid out in the street.
I don't want you to be in pain.
Let me help you up. We're going to walk over to this chair. You're going to tell me what happened. Why were you outside in the street? Why was the car coming against traffic? What happened? Because addressing how you got hit in the first place
is important. To not get hit again
is important. And sometimes you were crossing on a red light, and that's how you got hit.
Sometimes That's why.
That's why. Sometimes when he was in your phone, you was texting and you couldn't see that everybody had the right of way.
Right.
Ooh.
Was your head down and you weren't paying attention? And that's how you got blindsided? Because ask yourself some questions.
Was you chasing Toto?
Was you chasing Toto?
No. You did something, and something needs to be addressed, and it needs to be adjusted.
Or was you in the wrong person's face and they pushed you?
Ooh. Yikes.
You know? I'm just saying, I find that in relationships, I really try to communicate unless I believe I'm not going to be hurt, right? So I don't want to waste energy, right?
Yeah.
So it's like once the thing is revealed, right? And you're like, oh, well, whatever it is, if it's a, you cheated, if it's a lack of trust, if it's a, you never, open up, like whatever the thing is, it's like, okay, but there's that, but then there's why. And if we never, because like I said, I've heard men be like, she don't want to hear about my needs. She just wants to harp on
what I did.
the betrayal, right?
Yeah.
And I feel like sometimes I be switching. I feel like I be switching.
You been a nigga and a woman sometimes, you be in and out of positions.
Well, it's all about masculine and feminine energy. It's not really about the man versus the woman as much as it's like masculine energy is prone to hunt for what it needs, and feminine energy functions in a different way.
They won't cry about what they don't got.
And so sometimes men have more, and sometimes women have more. Yeah, it is what it is.
Yikes.
Look into that.
This makes me think about when the guy finally turned around and was like, "No, you know what? I'm gonna go work it out with my woman."
Yeah.
He had to look at himself and say, "You know what? Maybe we can. Maybe it's me. Maybe she ain't that bad. And we gonna figure this out." So, are y'all figuring things out? Are you lacking accountability? Are you introspective? Are you social media bae? What's happening? Who's your fighter?
Is you trainer bae?
Are you trainer bae?
Okay.
Are
you work husband?
Are you vegan bae? Oh,
hey, is that a thing?
Is that a thing?
I didn't see him in the video, but is he out there? Vegan bae for my good sis.
I used to have a friend, a bae, a fighter. I used to have a fighter who would just wanted to go to No, not Pam. Because I don't do that, right? My vagina's full.
It was too easy.
It was good.
He wants to go to Pam.
But he was wanting to go to festivals and concerts. So he'd be like, and he didn't even necessarily, he wanted to meet up, but I would always kind of evade him. He'd be like, I got an extra ticket, or my homie's not coming. What you doing for this joint? And I'd be like, I'm in, come on, we out. And then he'd spend the whole time trying to find me. And I'd be like, damn, my phone done. My phone really do be dying all the time though. So
that's why it's believable. She cut that shit off. She cut that shit off.
That's not true, y'all. They having charger issues.
Yo, I'm right.
I be in and out. So there's a bae for everything. You better tighten up. You better tuck your girl and love her. Tuck your man. Tuck your person.
Tuck your
love
person.
them. Respect them and honor them. And see their worth, because they're valuable out in these streets.
Yes,
it is.
Everybody has value. There's a person for every person. So if you find that your person is not treating you the way you want to be treated, go find a better fighter. And if you find that you're not fulfilled, go find a person that's going to really fulfill you.
Yes.
I do want to say this though, communicate first.
Yeah, communication is key.
Yeah, don't just run out on your person.
Don't you be doing everything and be
don't
like, I thought you
that ain't right.
Don't be my phone died.
Communicate.
Yeah. Sometimes your phone
don't ghost nobody. That's so messed up.
Right. That's
don't
fair.
ghost people, y'all.
I do be like, my phone about to die though.
I do say that.
And the person who's been on the phone with you.
On that note, we love y'all. Thanks for coming out to the podcast.
We see you guys next episode.
Next episode.
I got a corner of water left.
I got no water.
Let's drink the rest.